Hello and welcome to another video. Today it's not Minecraft, but I thought I would go ahead and show you my own little game that I made myself. I do hope you enjoy it very much. It can be played on any standard 8x8 chessboard. You need 8 pieces, it's 2 players, and you can use checkers or chess pieces. I didn't have checkers, so I'm using chess pieces. Again, you only need 8 of each for both teams. One team takes all of the white spaces on the first 2 rows. These first 2 rows here, and the opponent takes the first 2 rows on their side, but in all the opposite color. Now all you have to do is decide who goes first, and you begin. Now to move a piece can move forward in any direction. So this guy right here can move here, here, or even here. He cannot move side to side. It can move. Also, any piece can be on any color, but they have to start on their color. Now, there's multiple ways to win. You can capture all of your opponent's pieces, or you can freeze all of your opponent's pieces. Now, to freeze all of your opponent's pieces, you most likely ain't going to be able to do that unless they're very low on pieces. Now, I'm going to show you how to freeze and capture in a minute. So first, I want to show you just a few turns. So let's say white goes first, and then black, and then white. Let's say black again, and so on and so on. And I just show you a few ways to move and stuff. Okay, let me clear out some pieces. And show you how to capture some. There is multiple ways to capture, and you can use as many pieces as you want to capture. Now, as you can see here, I have 3 pieces and one black piece. Now, let's say this is the scenario. I move my white piece here, the black piece is captured. Now how, you ask? Well, any piece that would be in a 4th row or even 5th row would be captured. Whoops. Any row that would be in a 4th row or 5th row or so on and so on would be captured. But you cannot capture your own pieces. This would capture this piece. This example would capture 2, and again back here, this example would capture 3, but you would lose one of your own pieces. It's well worth it, very well worth it. So I'm going to show you again. They can be in any direction you want. So let's say diagonal or forward. Or even on this side. You can even capture both in a row like this. Say, for example, you have him here and you see, oh, hey, oh, well, hang on. You have a scenario like this, and you're like, oh, hey, whoa, hey, I got 2 pieces right here. I can capture it all at once, and bam, you capture all. That's a couple ways you can capture. And again, this scenario where you can capture 2 at once or 3 at once obviously can be done in any direction as well. So that's how you capture, and let's say I've captured all my opponent's pieces doing this. Good job. That means you win. But there is another way to win, and I'm going to show you how another way to win. That is to freeze opponents. Now, to freeze opponents, you basically have to do this. Say the opponent's piece would be the 3rd in a row, and then you have another on the that would take the place of, a captured piece. But he's here, so that means this piece is captured. I mean, not captured, frozen. This piece right here is frozen, and my opponent can no longer move that piece at all in any situation ever, unless he happens to, get some pieces and freeze my own piece, and in the process use this to capture this piece. A frozen piece can be used to capture. For example, if this guy's frozen like so, and yeah, he's frozen like this, and my piece is right here, his piece is right here, and it's black's turn, so he goes here, and then white's like, oh, let me go here. That guy's frozen. They don't mean nothing. Oh wait, yes it does. White piece is taken. It doesn't free your piece, but it's just another little thing you can do with frozen pieces. Frozen pieces still act as a piece that can capture. But let's say you've frozen all of your opponent's pieces by doing just like this. This means you win because your opponent cannot make any move. All of their pieces are frozen. So keep that in mind. If all your pieces are frozen, you lose. If you lose all your pieces, you lose. Also, if you cannot make a move, which obviously you can't if all your pieces are frozen, you lose. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing. Just going to put some pieces in random places. Show you this one last thing. What happens if my piece gets all the way to the other side, you ask? Well, you see, if you get to the other side, you can't go back because the rule says you cannot move a piece back. But there's another rule. If you get your piece all the way on the last square, you move all the way back to the first row. And as an added bonus, you can take one of your opponent's pieces from anywhere on the entire board and claim it as your own. Well, not claim it as your own, just you take it. You capture that piece. But there's another thing I can do instead. If I move here, I can move all the way back and revive a piece that I lost a long time ago and put him on the first row with me. Once you get back to the first row, it has to be on your color, so be careful, because if you have this hang on. If this is your situation, all of your white pieces, all of your white spaces are taken, so if I move here, I cannot move all the way back to the board, so there would be no point in doing this. This piece would literally be frozen. That's another way you can freeze a piece, is by getting it to the other side where we can't move back. So anyway, that's another thing. Of course, this works with both colors. One more thing, I just thought of this. This does not freeze a piece. Just keep that in mind. That does not freeze a piece. This freezes a piece, or this freezes a piece, or this freezes a piece, or even that freezes a piece, and so on in any direction. I just thought of that because I kind of had two pieces right there like that, and I was like, oh wait, I hope nobody thinks that guy's frozen. Anyway, that's the game. You win by freezing all of your opponent's pieces or capturing all of your opponent's pieces. Now, let me know if you enjoyed this, because I have another game that I've thought of. It doesn't involve a chessboard, and but I've thought of a few games, and I would like to know if you would want to see those. So tell me in the comments below if you'd like to see more of stuff like this. This game, it's very fun. I haven't seen any proof that it already exists, so it was even more fun to me because I thought of it all on my own when I was bored one day. Again, this is how you start right here. And I think that pretty much does it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, do all of that stuff, and leave comments below. I'm going to put the full list of rules down in the description below, but this way you can actually see how the game is, you can see it better. So that does it for now, and so until next time,